We about to fight. You just burp.
You just burped.
You look really nice.
That's gonna be. Ew.
Got your
And
back.
if she fall, gosh, I fall. I try to get her.
You don't gotta
Like,
get
you can't have a handshake because your nails gonna pop up.
That's true. Hello! Introduce yourself.
I'm Adam Sharif.
You don't gotta put your whole government name. Okay, fine. This is Adam.
We are doing a Q&A.
Yeah, we are doing Q&A. I feel like that's the best way for you to get to know him. And you're also gonna get to know me. Let's go. How long have we been together first?
How long have we been together? How long have we been together? I want to see if you know.
No. First of all, this is not our first time filming this. This is the second time.
Oh, you gonna put
Yes,
that
they need to know. This is our second time trying to film this. Been together for 2 years. He said he knew the exact date last video, so what is it?
August.
He don't know. He doesn't know.
Did you know? Did you?
No, I really don't know.
I thought you might have did the research.
It's about 2 years and some change.
Yeah, 2 years. Okay.
How did we meet?
Our families knew each other for a very long time, probably over 40 years.
Our families were friends. We weren't friends so much because there's an age gap. So never really talked to him that much growing up. Never really saw him that much. He was around-ish. Actually, he wasn't around at all. You were around a little bit.
Yeah, I really wasn't around. I lived away for about 4 years of my life, so those were like 2 years when I was younger, so I was in a whole different country, so it kind of took me out of the loop.
How did we start talking? Like, how did our relationship start?
When I first met Yasmine, she was babysitting my nieces, and I went to pick my nieces up from her house, and I guess that's how we ended up, getting each other's numbers. And later on down the line,
that's it. So I got his number. Then Paris happened.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys remember, I went to Paris like 2 years ago with my dad.
Yeah.
And it was a really random trip. We ended up going to London after Paris.
Was the taco thing before or after Paris?
I really don't remember. I was in London and I was trying to call somebody that had the letter A in the beginning of their name. His name is Adam and he has 2 A's in the front of his name. I was in Paris in an Uber or something and I was trying to call the person and I accidentally ended up calling him instead. So I'm in London like freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, I did not mean to call him. So I was like, I'm gonna hurry up and text him because I don't want him to think I'm pressed about him. Even though I was a little bit pressed. I liked him. I had a big crush on him at this point. So we had already had each other's numbers and I had a crush. So I didn't want him to think I was trying to call him.
But when she called me, I just happened to be explaining to my friend about an event she was gonna be performing head wraps or doing head wraps, like just showing people how to do different types of head wraps. And I was explaining my friend, he was asking about the event and who she was and what she did. And so when I was explaining that to him, she ended up calling me right at the moment I was explaining
it. Was just like weird fate type thing.
Yeah, it was pretty.
So after that, so the taco situation, we weren't really talking at this point. It was kind of like just we spoke here and there.
Yeah.
So one day he DM'd me on Instagram because he followed me. I used to listen. When I say this crush was huge, like I used to wait to see his name pop up. Like I was clocking him a little bit. I stalked him. That type of crush, you know.
Do you think I'm funny? Do you think I'm pretty? You all up on my story like.
He DM'd me a picture of a taco, okay? It was this random picture of this girl who did a taco on her eye. And he DMs me like, I bet you can't do this taco in your eye. And I was like, yes I can. Like,
challenge accepted.
But on the other end of my mind, I'm like, is he trying to talk to me? I was like, is this, or does he really just care about me doing this taco? I didn't know what was going on. I knew I wanted to talk to him.
A little bit of both.
I really wanted to talk to you. So I was like, I could do the taco, but besides the point, when are we gonna?
Yeah, so I went on with the taco and she went on with the.
I did it.
Yeah, she did the taco.
I bodied it.
But
I did it.
The way she did the taco, after what happened with the taco, she trying to move it from the DM to the phone.
Oh yeah.
Transition.
Because we were DMing and I was like, we need to be texting. Like I want to text him. I want us to start a friendship. I was trying to low-key like shoot my shot a little bit. I feel like that was kind of.
Yeah, it was. I kind of peeped it.
So I was like, my DMs ain't working. I need to text you. Which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I can't believe you. Did you see through that BS?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
And
but it was okay.
I texted him. Yeah, that's how it kind of started. You called my mom at one point.
Oh yeah, I called her mom.
He called my mom, and then after that, that's when he texted me the text that I was waiting for. He said,
I want to build something real with you.
Oh, I tried to put on a little smaller.
I want to see if I could.
Yeah, I said that.
And I was like,
a little cheesy. You gotta get a little cheesy
really
sometimes.
Cute. It was cute. Where did you go on your honeymoon?
We had just got our apartment, so we went right into moving.
Yeah, we've been married for about a month. This is very fresh.
Yeah.
We are in our new place, which you will see very, very soon. Getting married and moving in happened really fast, so we haven't gone on any trips yet, but we will.
And it will be magnificent.
Yeah, it'll be fun wherever we go. We don't know yet.
Do you remember what your first fight was about? No, I don't. But
we don't remember. We remember when it was, but we don't remember what it was about.
yeah, that's usually how it goes. Usually when we're both upset. I guess an ideal time when we both were upset was,
Oh my god, who was that?
I don't know if I need wrestling upstairs.
Oh, it's the washing machine.
Oh, well,
It's not?
it was
Oh.
upstairs.
Our first fight was definitely last year, and we were trying to get married last year. So our first fight was around the time that we were trying to get married, and it didn't really happen. So I'm sure our fight was mainly about like communication and
just we were real anxious about things, and it was like fresh, and we all were nervous, so we resolved it. That's the bottom line. We got over.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I think that was our longest. Our first real fight lasted probably like a week or two.
Yeah.
And it was the worst. Like I hated that feeling. I hated like not being good with him, because we had gotten so close and we became friends like that, and it felt so sucky. It was the worst.
Yeah, it was a pretty strange time, because once you invest that much energy and time, and something slight takes it off balance, and now you're like in a position where you gotta work together. What's important is resolving the fight. Finding resolve in fights. So
yeah. How did you know you wanted to marry each other?
you could start this one.
I knew I wanted to marry him a long time ago.
Oh.
I'm not trying to sound like cliche, but like I told you guys, like I really liked him for a long time. Like I think I really started liking him around high school, and it was not mutual, okay? He told me that it wasn't.
No, I just didn't really know much.
Pay attention to me because I was little and scrawny.
Yeah, she was younger than me, and I was, right after high school, you just jumping into your life right at that point. So
yeah, you're 4 years older than me, so you was an adult like a minute ago.
A minute ago.
You were.
Yeah, you're right.
My mom and his sister, who's pretty much like my aunt, they used to always joke about us getting together. So I think over years and years of hearing that like joke, like he caught my eye a little bit, and then social media came around, and I could stalk him then. So I really just knew, like I knew he was a good person. I knew his parents were great people. I knew there was no way he could be crazy, because he a little bit crazy, but not that type of crazy. But I knew he was a good person, and I didn't know if we were compatible or not, but I knew that I wanted to marry him, for sure.
She just showed me a lot of qualities and things that, a good person would have, a strong person would have, and that you'll want to be a partner with in life. So it's like kind of like those things if you're looking for those things at the time when you're getting to know somebody, you're gonna find that's when you're gonna see them in a lot of people don't really look for those things early. They kind of look for a lot of different things, which I wasn't looking for.
Aww.
So I was looking for the good stuff, you know.
Who said I love you first? Me. I said I love you first. And I always said that I wasn't going to be the first one to say I love you first, but I did. It happened. It is what it is.
I mean, it's strange. Those type of things are strange.
Why? What's strange about me saying I love you?
No, it's nothing strange about it. It's like the point of not wanting to say it first. You
Yeah,
know,
I
that's
think
the strange thing.
Yeah, we got to that point where it was like, okay.
Yeah, like how people like. But I understand people like they don't want to get their feelings hurt. But if you love somebody, then you either show it or you tell.
So what happened was he said, I want to marry you. And then I returned that with I love you. Because I feel like once you say you want to marry somebody, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's like a lot in that, you know. So
Yeah.
I love you is in there. You know, what is something that surprised you after marriage or something you weren't expecting?
I don't think anything really surprised us. It's kind of just like I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess when you want something to happen.
We want.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to get married for a long time, so we kind of just, we've been mentally preparing for a while.
Yeah, we were both wanting our own place, so.
Yeah, it's nice though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be this, like, I don't want to say easy because it hasn't been easy, but I feel like it's been pretty, like,
I feel like it's been
nice.
easier than other people's experiences. Like what they would say was hard, but you know, teach his own, so you never know.
You just burp.
You just burped too, didn't you? What is your get over argument solution? Get over the argument solution is for both parties to be calm and to be able to talk and, you know, receive.
That doesn't usually happen that way. I'm not usually calm.
She'll get there. It's hard for me to receive when someone's not calm. So.
Yeah, I've noticed like whenever we get in an argument and I'm like fussing and I'm like, you know, getting a little bit loud, he doesn't really focus on what I'm saying. Cause I could be saying straight facts, but if I'm loud, he's only gonna care about how loud I am. And for me, I feel like if I raise my voice, I'm getting passionate. Like I just raised my voice just then. I was getting passionate. I wasn't mad. I wasn't like yelling at him, but he's gonna take it as me yelling. So usually our arguments, we both just need like a little time.
Yeah, just to like calm down.
It'd be a little
and relax and, you know, think of where you were wrong.
It's hard when we take that little bit of time because, you know, you mad at each other and you in the car and you just like.
And you know, you gotta come back to the same place. So.
Yeah. You know. I think our last fight, or it wasn't even a fight, we bickered about something stupid. We got an argument about the bathroom. It was so dumb. Yeah. And then we kind of were like a little bit pissed for a while. And then I think we like prayed together and then it kind of just.
Yeah, we kind of worked it out.
We just needed to relax, I think.
Yeah. Speak to God.
Yes. What is your favorite date place to go together? The movies. Dinner and a movie.
When it's a good movie out.
Yeah, that was our first date. What movie did we go see on our first date? Do you remember? Oh, wait. No, it wasn't. We were going to go to the movies, but we didn't go to the movies. Our first date, we were planning to go to the movies.
Yeah, but we didn't. It wasn't nothing. I don't think it was anything else to see, really.
Yeah, I think
it was one, because that's usually how it happens when we don't end up going to the movies.
Yeah. We ended up going to the harbor.
Yeah.
At night, and it was freezing cold.
Freezing. She was trying to act like it wasn't freezing. I was freezing.
I was like, I'm not cold.
Dad, I gotta use the bathroom. No, you cold.
That was an adventure. Yeah, that was our first date. What's your most embarrassing moment you've ever had in front of each other? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't get embarrassed.
He's seen me in my worst.
Yeah.
When I first wake up in the morning.
I attack the worst. Like I want to see the worst.
Farts. Really, really gross. Like Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that. Just know he's really mean with his farts. Like if we're in the car, if he wants to be mean, he'll just fart and then lock the windows or something like that. It's so.
I won't do that.
You have done it before.
I have done it
so
before.
So don't even.
Once.
No, you've done it a few times.
No, I didn't.
Describe each other in one word. We could do 2 words. Describe each other in 2 words. You go first.
Fantastic.
Bruh.
Yo, you picked the most basic words.
Irresistible.
Adam, no, those are too broad.
Amazing. Spectacular. New York Times says it, like movie critic reviews.
You rated me like a movie. Amazing. Fantastic.
Yeah, you have to edgy.
On the edge of your seat.
Jaw jacking. Yeah.
So mean. I have good words for you.
Mind blowing.
What? Describe me in 2 words for real. If you were describing me to
I wish I had the Gucci glasses. Mind blowing.
We about to fight. You cannot call me mind blowing. I mean, you can, but that's not specific enough.
Wonderful.
Just know we are fighting after this video. Please call me wonderful.
It's a lot of words to describe her.
Pick 2
Pick
good
2.
ones.
Pick 2 good.
You need to Google adjectives.
Yeah.
For real? Compassionate, considerate, adventurous, affectionate. You can't say amazing. Like that is so terrible.
You're right. When we get to editing,
come on.
just
Practical, sincere.
She's very passionate.
You just read that off my phone.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I really did it. I said passion. Like passionate is the one I was.
Okay, that's 1.
Passionate and ambitious.
Really? Okay.
You're not ambitious?
I am ambitious. No, I am. Those are good words.
Yeah.
For him, I would say he's humble. I would definitely call him humble. He's the most humble person I know. Humble and hardworking. He's very hardworking. What are your zodiac signs?
She's a Leo.
Leo gang, comment down. Ooh, my bad. You always got a fake die. I'm a Leo. Comment down below if you're a Leo. We're the best sign ever. And he is a Capricorn.
Amazing.
He's like a very
people
true Capricorn.
Capricorns.
And I think I'm a very true Leo.
Yeah, probably so.
For sure. Who usually ends up getting their way in disagreements?
Who else?
It's just because I'm usually right. Most of the time. I have been wrong once or twice. Only once or twice.
When you believe you're right, it's hard to be proven wrong. Let's just say.
I think he just doesn't like fighting. That sometimes he'll just.
I'm not really usually confrontational when it comes to that type of stuff.
I'm very confrontational. Did you take the love language quiz and what were your results? My love language, I've taken the quiz, and my love language is receiving gifts and
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Yeah, those 2 things, mostly words of affirmation, but also I like getting stuff. And my hypothesis is that his is quality time, but he hasn't taken it yet. So I think it'll be quality time because that's something that he really takes very seriously. He'll be like, put down your phone. What habit annoys you the most about the other one?
I tell her she's pretty or she looks nice. She'll keep telling me,
No, I don't. I'm not cute yet.
See, this one is actually mine too. He will tell me I look pretty when I look like a complete roach. Like I'll look like Shrek, just woke up, or like just look so busted, and he'll be like, you're so pretty. And I'm like, really? Like I know I'm not pretty right now. Why are you? I don't look cute right now. It's just a fact. I usually don't look cute when you say I look cute.
To herself. That's how she thinks.
Because I feel like you being funny.
I'm not being funny at all.
What does Adam do? They want to know what you do.
I work for Southwest Airlines. I've been working there for some time now. About 4 or 5. Going on 5 years. I am currently pursuing the Air Force. I do a little barbering on the side as well.
You got some business stuff in the works.
I got some things cooking up. I don't like to talk about things before I make them.
Yo, so many people were like, I didn't even know. How did you keep Adam such a big secret? He kept himself a secret, really. Adam is so low key. He's the most low key person ever.
My favorite movies are like spy movies. So
yeah, he thinks
people that are like invisible, off the grid.
What's the strongest part of our marriage?
I think we have each other's back. We got each other's back for real, you know.
Yeah, we do. Got your
And
back.
if she fall, gosh, I fall. I try to get her.
We don't got a handshake.
You can't have a handshake because your nails gonna pop off.
That's true. What's our favorite memory?
My favorite memory.
Scoop over some more.
My favorite memory is my favorite memory would be the trip across country was the Grand Canyon, because I found out that she was really daring, just like I'm really daring. I'm like,
I still have never been on a roller coaster.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I probably never will.
I don't know how she walked to the edge of the Grand Canyon, looked over, but can't get on the road.
Because I was in control.
I guess so.
Because like I can be more adventurous about things where I have more control. Like with a roller coaster, I don't have any control over that. It's just flinging me in the air. We went to the Grand Canyon. We went to the edge of like, oh, it's wild.
Like
you look down and it's like hundreds and thousands.
Then the breeze, the wind is blowing, and it's
they had a memorial for someone who died right on the edge. It was in a stone. It's wild. You should go if you haven't gone.
Yeah, I wanted to spend a couple days there, you know, camp out.
Yeah, we went to the Grand Canyon. We drove across country. That was another really big part of our.
Yeah, we had a lot of adventures in these 2 years.
Yeah, like when we first started talking, he lived in Vegas. So when he decided to move back home, he wanted to drive across country, and he asked me to drive with him. Me and him and his sister drove across country.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but it was fun. We got a lot closer on that trip.
Yeah, because it takes a lot to drive across country with somebody. Like you're pretty much in a box for 3 days. We took 3 days. It could have been 2, but 3 days it took.
We're gonna do it again though, but we're gonna wait till we got like a couple kids and an RV.
She just came up with this plan.
We can't do that? Why?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But.
So the next question is, when are y'all having kids?
Oh, really?
When are we having kids?
Probably
not right now.
Later.
Definitely not right now. We're enjoying life right now.
Yeah, we're enjoing each other and not have to watch another human being.
That's too much work. Like, kids are a lot of work. I feel like 5 years. I honestly love kids though. I love kids so much. I really do have baby fever a lot, but I don't have it to the point where I really want to pop out a baby right now. It's not that strong.
Yeah.
We'll pass by a really cute kid, I'll be like, oh.
And she's just like, oh. I was like, dang, I didn't even see that kid.
I love kids so much. What does my family think of you? And what does your family think of me? It's all love. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
It's all, I guess it is a little, it's some love there.
It's a little tough love in there.
Yeah, it's tough love. I would say it's tough.
To him.
Yeah.
His family loves me.
Yeah, we love her.
We love each other. Oh, stop it. My family does love him.
Yeah, they do.
You know how it is though. It's like you gotta be a little bit tougher on the guy you want your daughter to marry.
You gotta be like.
What was the last message I sent you and the last message you sent me? The last text message I sent him.
Ooh, we gotta be honest.
It was about a syrup.
Yeah, I sent her a message.
Yeah, this morning we made French toast. We didn't have no
never
syrup.
bought syrup.
There's so much stuff we really just don't have.
Yeah, because
like
you know,
condiments.
You move in a place, you're not even really thinking about those type of things, because you're like, oh, I'm gonna make some pancakes. Like we don't even have pancake mix. So.
We don't have flour.
Yeah.
But he went to the store and he asked me which syrup to get, and I told him. Well, that was the end of the question. Comment down below what you want our next video to be. I'm thinking it might be an apartment tour, an unfinished apartment tour. What do you think? Are you comfortable with that?
I guess so.
Let us know if that's something that you want to see.
Go ahead and like this video, share the video, do
Like
whatever
it.
you
Like
subscribe to the channel.
Yes, subscribe, please. Because I want to reach 100K this year, and we're very, very close. I've gotten at least 6,000 more subscribers in the past like 2 weeks, which is really good. So if you're new, hey, what's up? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Same.